Hello, this is Richard Jacobs from Speakeasy Marketing, and today I want to share with you a case study of a new follow-up system that we're implementing with some of the clients that we have. So what it is all attorneys, just like you, have potential clients that they speak to, and they hear things like, well, let me think about it, let me talk to my wife, I'm going to talk to some other attorneys, I don't know if I have enough money, I'm not ready to make a decision now, that kind of stuff. So, what do you guys typically do when that happens? Well, from what I've seen, most attorneys don't even ever call the person again or email them again because they think, well, if they want to hire me, they'll hire me. I'm not going to chase them. Or they may call the person and may email them, but what do they say? They have bad positioning. Hi, this is Attorney Smith. We spoke last week, and I can still help you with your case. That's not good positioning. That's debasing yourself. So what do you do? How do you follow up with potential clients in a way that keeps your positioning as the knowledgeable person that they want to hire? Um, how can you actually build up your positioning to become the implied expert in the mind of the potential client so that while they're talking to other attorneys, while they're thinking about it, while they're stewing and deciding what to do, they're starting to think more and more about you and getting more warmed up towards hiring you and calling you themselves, calling you back instead of you bugging them. So I'm going to show you a way that we've come up with that does that. So what you see here, this is a page on an attorney's site. The actual URL, I just made it up because this is going to be grayed out for privacy reasons. But we're going to take Attorney John Smith. Okay, so his website normally is attorneyjohnsmithxyz.com. We create a page called a 411 page. So what happens is anytime this guy gets a potential client he talks to, he says to them, "Listen, Mr. Potential, whether we work together or not, I just want to let you know I've written up a series of very informative emails on the type of law that you're having a problem with. Let's say it's DUI or divorce or bankruptcy, whatever it is. Let me know your email address. I'll get them sent out to you. They're free. You can read them. You don't have to read them. You can delete them. But I encourage you to read them because they'll give you a lot of useful info. They'll help you make the right decision for your case." So the attorney gets the person's name and their email. They go to this page on their site that we've created for them. Okay, they put in the client's name, John Adams, let's say, their email, jadams at gmail.com. Then they pick the practice area from a drop down menu. For this guy, he just does DUI, but again, this works for bankruptcy, auto accidents, divorce, estate planning. It does not matter the area of law. This works. Okay. They click submit. So I have an email system that will send out a piece of content that has been pre-written. That's not a sales pitch, but is an informational piece, and it'll go out every 2 days or every 3 days or whatever the sequence we set up is. And I have a series of emails built up. Typically, there are 7 emails, sometimes more, and we have them for all different kinds of practice areas. So I'm going to show you what those emails look like. All right, so this is a DUI sequence, okay? First email, the subject is beware, your driver's license is slipping away. Attorney Smith, tip number 1. I'll just read a little bit of it to you. First name. Before you ever get to court, your driver's license is already on its way to being taken away for 90 days, sometimes more. And by the way, this is customized to your state and the practice area. No, it's not enough that you were arrested, embarrassed, treated like a criminal, forced to perform roadside acrobatics, then handcuffed, breath tested, intimidated, and put in jail. Now the Department of Motor Vehicles has you on a 10-day countdown timer to take away your driver's license, called an administrative hearing. You have less than 10 days to contest it, blah, 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 blah. And we go through this email that gives them tips, information, okay? It ends with the attorney's name, phone number, and website. And it has disclaimers. If you've already hired an attorney, please disregard the email. PPS, if you're already in conversation with me, please note this email will only help improve your understanding of the situation and wasn't sent accidentally because I don't know you're a client. So we have disclaimers in here so that, if someone has retained you, they don't get mad. If they've already hired another attorney, you're covered as well. So this email would go out, let's say day 1, okay? And 2 days later, because this is DUI and it's a short fuse where people tend to hire relatively fast, uh, second email comes out to them 2 days later. I drank, I drove, I'm guilty, why fight it? And this is the one where people, they just want to throw in the towel and plead guilty. Okay? Another email that goes out. Again, pre-written. Third one, isn't it first time DUI, no big deal? Because that's another misconception people have in this industry. Anyway, so we have this series of emails that go out, okay? And then what we do is we watch and we see who is opening the emails and what's happening. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay, here we go. So this is a templated email we get, and I'm going to show you what some of the follow-ups is. So each week, this attorney gets a report of who has opened the emails and how many emails. So again, names blurred out for privacy, but you can see they received emails 1 through 6, and these people, they opened up all 6 of them so far. Okay, this guy opened up 5 of them, 5 of them, 5 of them, 4 of them, 3 of them, 2 of them. Some people only open up 1. Some people open up none of them. Okay, we sort this report and we show you the hottest prospects first. What should you do with these people that have opened up at least 3 of the emails in the sequence? Well, what we're training our guys to do is now to call this person once they've opened up the 3rd email. Why? Because they are a hot prospect. They opened your emails for a reason. They read them for a reason. They're now a lot more familiar with you, and you haven't been pitching them. You've been giving them good information. This person is going to have a much higher level of respect for you and believe in your authority, believe in your knowledge, and they're going to be a much easier sale or sell when you call them. So we're doing a combination. We're telling the attorney to send a letter to these people and to call them because they're the hot prospects. And as the weeks go by, if any of these people that opened up 2 emails open up just 1 more email, they're going to be moved up here into the top section, and we're going to tell them to call them. Again, there's some people that open up none of them. They probably don't deserve any follow-up. There's some people that just open up 1, maybe not follow up until they get to 3 emails. But what I'm seeing happening is these guys that opened up a lot of the emails, some of them are calling the attorney back themselves and saying, hey, I've been getting your emails. I really like them. I decided I'm going to go with you. And that's the whole point of this thing. This follow-up system gets clients to call you back and not you just having to chase them. But when you do have to call them and follow them up, you're only following up the hottest ones that have demonstrated, yes, I am interested in what you have to say. So this system, very simple, very automated. You barely have to do any work. But it's been doing fantastic, and it has been getting additional retained clients for some of my attorney clients. So I just wanted you to take a look at this. If you're interested in such a system for your practice, I definitely recommend it. You don't have to have tremendous volume. If you're getting 10 valid potential clients talking to you a month, that's enough to really have a good effect in this and to increase your retention ratio. So any questions, let me know. This is Richard Jacobs from Speakeasy Marketing. Talk to you soon.